Hey folks, it looks like Games Workshop just listed a whole bunch of new Cities of Sigmar models for pre-order, and they should be released probably within the next week or so. I'll have a link to all of these models in the pinned comment below, so if we head on over to Games Workshop's website, you can see them all listed. And for this video, I'm just going to be going over the new models that were recently announced. There are still a lot of older Warhammer Fantasy models that are still usable in a Cities of Sigmar army. So let's start with Talia Vaedra, Lioness of the Parch, for 150 bucks, but this is a really huge model on a ginormous Chimera. You can see here all of the different weapon options and the close-up details. They did a fantastic job painting this model too. Here's a look at all of the sprues. First one, there's the second one, and the third one. And that's what the box looks like. Next up we have the Free Guild Command Corps. For 55 bucks you get these 6 models. Really nice characterful sculpts here that you could use to really round out a warband. Here's a close-up of this priest guy here, or I guess he's more like a necromancer. I like the different options you can have for the heads and things like that. Here's some details of the other models included. And their decal sheet. And here's the first sprue. And the second sprue. That's a really cool little bits and pieces on there. There's the box. Now we have the Free Guild Fusiliers for 60 bucks. I probably didn't pronounce that right, but they're guys with shields and guns. I really like the commander guy with the little triple barreled action going there. Okay, here's some close-ups of the different models that you'll get in the box. These would be, and here is the decal sheet and the first sprue and the second sprue and the third sprue, and that's the box. Now we have the Free Guild Steel Helms. I kind of featured them in our last video, but here's a box of 10 for 55 bucks. Yeah, I love this guy with the one little tooth there. And here's some other details. Yeah, they're really looking good. They have the decal sheet, and here's the first sprue and the second sprue and the box. And we also previewed the Free Guild Marshal and Relic Envoy last time. This set is 45 bucks for these two guys. Really nice paint job on this guy here. Here's some different alternate weapon options that you can give them, which I think is really cool. And that's the sprue. Just one sprue for this set. There's the box. Now we have the Fusil Major on a Ogre Warhawk. So this is a really cool sculpt. I really like all the character involved with this one. Basically a guy up in a crow's nest on top of a giant ogre. So I tried to zoom out a little bit just to kind of get the full model in there. But yeah, he'll be $55. Some close-ups of the details, and you can have different heads, of course. I love that they give you different options. And here's the sprue. It's just one sprue for this whole set. And there's the box. And now we have the Free Guild Cavaliers for $65 US. It's a set of 5 knights on horseback. Here's one of the options that you can give them. Here's some close-up details. And they have the decals. And here is the first sprue, second sprue, and the third sprue. And there's the box. Now we have the Iron Weld Great Cannon for $55. I really like the look of this one. It makes me think of the old Empire cannon, only just bigger and tougher and nastier looking. I love the guy drinking the booze on the side. And they have the decal sheet, and here's the first sprue, second sprue, and third sprue. And there's the box. Now we have Pontifex Zenestra, Matriarch of the Great Wheel. This is a really cool looking sculpt. It's I'm assuming a priestly person that's just being carried around on a big throne. Lots of cool details here. You can see they have different head options as usual. And here's the first sprue, second sprue, and third sprue. And there's the box. Lastly, we have the Alchemite Warforger for $35. I showed him off last time. He's the mage of this bunch. There's some close-up details we've got here. And his sprue and the box. So if you watched my last video, you saw that I was putting together some character cards to show how you could use them in a gang fight. As a former Empire player from back in the Warhammer Fantasy days, I'm really looking forward to these models. I'm planning to collect a bunch of them and start building a human warband for my game Gangfight. And if you're new here, Gangfight is our universal skirmish rule set. It lets you play with any models you want in any setting you can think of. And you can download the rules for free on our website at gangfightgames.com. If you're interested in any of these models that I featured here, I'll have a pinned comment below with a link to Games Workshop store if you want to purchase any of them. And that's it for this preview. Well, I'll be doing another video later on showing how some of these newer units could also be used in a game. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.